Hi, this is award-winning thriller author Patrick Weill, and today I'd like to read to you an exciting scene from my latest modern legal thriller entitled The Southern Trust Conspiracy. Now, before we get started, you need to know that Dom Taylor, who's here on the right, is a veteran law enforcement officer and a DA investigator. He's a real tough guy. And Sean Choi, sitting beside him, is a brilliant computer genius, and he's Dom's assistant. Finally, you must also know that they are driving the Interceptor. That's Dom Taylor's souped-up police SUV, unmarked, blacked out, with a ton of cool features. All right, here we go. Taylor and Choi headed back to the Interceptor and drove to a restaurant for lunch. Sushi, which Taylor hated, but he'd lost the coin toss. After the meal, on the way back to the DA's office, they were idling at a light on 4th Avenue, at the top of the hill that leads back into the heart of downtown, when Taylor felt the gas pedal locked down and the Interceptor leaped forward, accelerating at full capacity. Taylor stomped on the brakes, but they didn't work. His heart pounded in his chest as he jerked the now resistant steering wheel left and right to avoid the cars ahead, and the black SUV careened down the incline into the busiest part of the city like a roller coaster car in free fall. Choi spun toward Taylor with wide eyes. "We've been hacked," he said. "Someone's got remote control." The speedometer read 95 as the Interceptor barreled through the A Street intersection. Fortunately, the light was green, and by the time Taylor tried the door handle, to no avail, they were at 110. "Way ahead of you, champ," thought a killer for hire, addressing Taylor in his mind. A smirk slowly curled his lips as he monitored the signals transmitted by the device he'd installed in the Interceptor. Straddling a stationary motorcycle, this digital mercenary watched the black SUV from the bottom of the hill while entering commands intended to block whatever countermoves Sean Choi might think to make. "The door handles are disabled," Taylor shouted, still wrestling with the wheel. Choi barely registered these words. Laser focused on his own tablet, the young analyst entered a series of commands that told his portable computing device to scan for wireless signals. With his eyes still on the screen, he barked, "Look down to your left. Do you see anything plugged into the diagnostics port?" "No," said Taylor, as the heavy vehicle roared on toward the next intersection, gathering speed with each meter traveled. "Damn, it's hidden inside the dashboard," Choi thought, searching his mind for a possible solution. "How we doing, buddy?" Taylor asked tensely. "I need 1 minute." "You've got 10 seconds, said Taylor. "Trust yourself, man," thought Choi. He sent one last command, and it did the trick. "Hit the brakes!" he shouted while trying the door handle to his right. The door popped open. As the massive rear end of a delivery truck came rushing into their field of view, Taylor did as instructed and also cranked the wheel 90 degrees, sending the SUV into a spin. He dove out just before impact, as did Choi, who protected the tablet as he hit the pavement and rolled clear of the oncoming cars. Well, that's it. Then they go chase the mercenary, and that mercenary's name is Asher, and he's a real bad guy. But if you want to know what happens next, just check out my new legal thriller, The Southern Trust Conspiracy, available on Amazon, in Kindle Unlimited. And thank you to No Copyright Sound 633 from Pixabay for the background music. This is Pat Weill signing off, wishing you a good day.